So here's the entrance to my room. Start this drawer. Um, that's a PS5 box, although I don't have a PS5 at all. My dad just gave me that box because why not? Um, yeah. So this just has like CDs, DVDs, video games, all that stuff. So here's the top drawer. See there? That's my collection. I got the Dreamcast collection, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X for the original Xbox, a gun, Shrek 2, Dance Central, all that stuff. Black Ops 2, the original Guitar Hero and Band Hero. Here, just more games, and original Shrek, and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, and Beavis and Head Do America, Sonic Generations, and I don't think this is Sonic in the Black Knight. I think this is Sonic Colors. Yeah. Over here we got like Angry Birds trilogy, complete entirety of season 1 of Beavis and Butthead, complete first season of South Park, Good Burger, and this is not The Sims. This is, let me show you. This is Simpsons Road Rage. Here we got You Don't Know Jack for the DS and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the original PlayStation. We also got Aerosmith. This is the one with like Dream On it. I think this is a self-titled album. It's in pretty good condition too. For one of those types of disc that has like this stupid silver thing. We've got a couple more Shrek stuff over here. We've got Shrek Home for the Holidays. We've got the Shrek 2 Party CD. Get that out here. Yeah. And we got Now That's What I Call Shrek. My friend Dakota gave me this. Yeah. Couple of others. There's some AC/DC albums. AC/DC Live album, which the Rock Band track pack is based on with AC/DC. AC/DC's Back in Black. I thought this was a greatest hits, but I'm guessing it's not. 'Cause it doesn't say greatest hits, but that's Leonard Skinner with Freebird on it. But yeah, that's the first drawer. Drawer 2. This mostly has like PlayStation 3 games and games that are in normal cases. I'll list off a few games. Like this one, I didn't like say all the games that were in there and all the movies and stuff because there's a lot. Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I did have it for 360 as well, but I gave it to my friend and he sold it. Angry Birds Star Wars for the PlayStation 3. Little Big Planet Karting. Crash Bandicoot Nitro Field. I got this at Walmart for $5. Fun fact, so that's why I pulled that out. Skate 3. I also have this for 360, and I actually think it's up there. I just forgot about it. But yeah, Skate 3 is such a goated game. Ignore my screaming sister, please. Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition. Monopoly. Namco Museum for the PlayStation 2. I've had that for like forever now. Oh my gosh, things are falling. I should really move some of these. Hold up. Oh yeah, Injustice for PlayStation 3. I also have it for 360. SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Good movie. Last good SpongeBob thing before it got ruined. Soul Calibur 4. Nah, I haven't played that much. Couple of these stupid sports games. If you like them, no offense to you, but these are stupid. They're like everywhere. And I think they're all the same. Sorry if I've offended some people. That's just my opinion. This is my channel after all. Rock Band 2. One of my favorite games. I love Rock Band 2. I also have this for Xbox 360, and you'll see that later. It actually has the cover with it too. It's a bummer that this one doesn't have a cover, but this is like one of the best Rock Bands of all time. Rock Band 2 and Rock Band 3 are like the best Rock Bands. But, yeah. Injustice 2. Now, my friend Dakota gave me this copy. It's for Xbox One. There you go. But, yeah, Injustice 2. I gotta admit, Injustice 2 is not as good as Injustice 1. But Injustice 2, I don't think Injustice 2 is terrible, though. I think it's a really fun game still. Injustice 2 is still really fun. Over here, we got a bit more CDs and a bit more games, too. Dragon Ball Z plus Puzzle Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition. I love this freaking game so much. It may not even be in the case right now. Hold on. Yeah, it's not. I know where it is, though. This is such an incredible freaking game. I definitely recommend you pick this up. I remember playing the living crap out of this thing. If I weren't playing, back when the 3DS was like my only handheld. Oh my goodness, things are falling. Back when the 3DS was my only handheld, if I weren't playing the living crap out of Tamagotchi Life, I was playing that right there. That is such a good game. Says, what's the story? Morning Glory. Dun, 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 dun. My next meme album will be the Rick Astley album. Anyways, Rascal Flatts, Me and My Gang. Life is a highway, and I'll ride it all night long. Simple Plane, still not getting it any. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Not wrong. This has a CD. and the DVD. How cool is that? Pretty cool. Drake and Josh, the video game for Game Boy Advance. Oh, yes. Take care. Oh, no, it's just the 25th anniversary Mario CD. Here, though. Guitar Hero Metallica. Okay, it's pretty hard, but it's pretty fun. I think this is like, in my opinion, this may be like the last good Guitar Hero game, other than Warriors of Rock. Yeah, there you go. There's some of the You Don't Know Jack PC games. Need for Speed 2 on PC. Green Day, Insomniac. I haven't listened to it yet. Don't spoil it, y'all. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. One of the most iconic. Anyways, one of the most iconic album covers ever. You can't tell me you haven't seen this album cover before. This is one of the most iconic Pink Floyd albums. It's the only one I've listened to in completion. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so we got the Pearl Jam 10. I thought it was called Alive. I don't know, but that's the album I'm looking forward to listening to because it has Alive by Pearl Jam and Even Flow by Pearl Jam. Nickelback's The Long Road. Oh my God, it's Nickelback. This guy likes Nickelback. Fuck this guy because he likes Nickelback. Shut up, okay? Nobody asked for your opinion. Please be kind. Don't spread hate. Nobody likes that. God says to spread love, not hate. Anyways, this is a freaking incredible. This is an incredible album. And this is a pretty cool case too. It has a couple bonus tracks. But, yeah. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for praising Nickelback. Because I actually like their music. But I don't encourage hate at all. Because God doesn't want us hating. Hating is... Living in a world full of hate is bad. Alright, so, yeah. Bottom drawer. Got the first 4 seasons of Big Bang Theory. Shrek the Third on DVD. All I need is Shrek the Fourth. Not Shrek the Fourth. Shrek Forever After. Well, we got a U-Draw game. Of course, nostalgic. iCarly 2, I Joined the Click for Wii. Super Mario Galaxy. One of my favorite 3D Mario platforms of all time. This is my favorite 3D Mario platform. And yeah, this is my childhood copy too. Yeah, it still works. Incredible. SpongeBob's Truth or Square. This is actually a really good game. I actually really love this game. It's pretty cool. This is my childhood copy of this game too. Hold on, I'm gonna put back. L.A. Noire. We got. This doesn't have Marvel Ultimate Alignments. This has Popstar Rocks. No, not Popstar. SingStar. My bad. SingStar Rocks. I'm not really a fan of SingStar. I'm more into like Rock Band and Guitar Hero. When it comes to rhythm games. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention Red Dead Redemption. Incredible game. The first 4 seasons of Big Bang Theory still sealed. And Time Out's still sealed. Shrek the Halls. Yeah, it's still sealed. Got this at Goodwill. Check her out. That's... Oh yeah. Shrek the Halls. I love collecting for Shrek. Anyways, Despicable Me 2. Y'all just... The Click. This is a movie I do want to watch. I think this has Yep. Mario Kart Wii, the best Mario Kart of all time. But yeah, I got this refurbished. It's that good, especially with CTGP. It's not the best CTGP. CTGP-R isn't the best CTGP. I think CTGP 7 is the best. But y'all may think different. The original Shrek for Xbox. Yes, sir. No explanation. And of course, I had to put in Shrek Carnival game party games. I did have this game at one time, but unfortunately, and very tragically, it's unfortunately and very tragically gone. And I have tried everything to find this incredible award-winning game, but I can't find this incredible award-winning game. So unfortunately, we won't be able to play this very good award-winning, better than Mario Party game. Jackass the movie underrated. Guess this is like a special edition, but I think Jackass is pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's right. It's got these stupid tabs. And that's all I want to share from the drawer. Alright, let's move on to my game rack. So we got cool this is where all my good titles are at. Well, there are some good titles in the drawers just because I don't have enough room on this rack. This is where like the titles I want to be displayed are here. Yeah. Got Little Big Planet. I miss Little Big Planet. That's such a good game. Mortal Kombat 9 particular. Yeah, that's Mortal Kombat 9. Gig Rise of the Sixth Strain. A lot of people, I feel like Gig Rise of the Sixth Strain is a little bit overrated. Like, there's definitely games better than Gig Rise of the Sixth Strain. But I'm not saying Gig Rise of the 16 is terrible. I think it's better than Guitar Hero Live, first off. Screw Guitar Hero Live. I do not like Guitar Hero Live. But, yeah. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This was a good game. This is a damn good game. Very unfortunate that was the last and before Guitar Hero Live. But I kind of wish they ended it off like that. Because Warriors of Rock is just a masterpiece. Van Halen, it's okay. Rock Band 3, good game. That's a really good game. I love Rock Band 3. Also love Lego Rock Band, very good game. Thou Shall Not Be Mentioned, Guitar Hero Smash Hits, Guitar Hero World Tour. The last great Guitar Hero game before Warriors of Rock. Warriors of Rock was the last great Guitar Hero game, but before Warriors of Rock, Guitar Hero World Tour was the last great Guitar Hero game in my opinion. The Beatles Rock Band. Now I'm not a big fan of the Beatles, but this is a really fun game. So yeah. AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack. It has I think it has all the recordings from the AC/DC Live CD. So, but you can play them in Rock Band. So yeah. And the original Rock Band. The man that started it all. This is a good game. I wouldn't say it's the best. I wouldn't say it's great. Well, actually I would say it's great. Rock Band 1 is pretty good. Pretty great. But Rock Band 2 and 3 are definitely better. Although I'll say that Rock Band 2 has a better story has a better career mode than Rock Band 3 and 1. Even though I haven't completed it yet. Time Out Originals. The original Skate for Xbox 360. The game that started the Skate series. Without Skate 1 or 2, you want to have the incredible Skate 3. We have Pocket Bike Racer. Yeah, this is the Burger King game. Got this for like $5. And it's still got the stuff in it too. It's in really good condition. I'm happy to have this. Okay, we're gonna see a little bit of a repeating from downwards. Guitar Hero World Tour for the 360. Again, one of the last great Guitar Hero games before Warriors of Rock. Guitar Hero Aerosmith. This was the first Band Center game. I first played this on the PS2. But, not a bad game. I think it's a little easy though. Just think it's a little easy. And the best Guitar Hero game of all time. Guitar Hero 3. This is beautiful. This game is beautiful. No words. Just borderline beautiful. This is one of the best games. This is the best Guitar Hero game of all time. No doubt. Though I'll say Guitar Hero 3 is overrated, but it's still the best Guitar Hero game of all time. Guitar Hero 2 for the 360. This is the first game that come out on the 360. First Guitar Hero game come out on 360. Yeah, that's all the Guitar Hero games for 360. As for Rock Band games, got the original Rock Band, Rock Band 2, and Rock Band 3. That's it. For PS2, True Crime. I played this. It's actually not that bad. I think it's honestly better than Grand Theft Auto 3 or Vice City, to be honest. Although it's not better than San Andreas. San Andreas is legendary. Although I'm not hating on Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City. In fact, can they come out? I own both Vice City and 3, and I think they're great games. Yeah, I got them at GameStop for like $10. Crazy how I was able to find PlayStation 2 games at GameStop, although they're doing some retro shit, so. Yeah. Rampage Total Destruction. The game from my childhood. This is a really good game. Just really fun to fuck around in this game. Yeah. Guitar Hero World Tour. Now, Guitar Hero World Tour for the PlayStation 2 is interesting. This is the worst version to play, but I still don't think but honestly, I don't think it's a bad experience. Even though it's the worst version of the mainline game World Tour, I don't think it's a terrible way to play. Yes, the loading screens are a bit longer, and you don't get the DLC, but the career is still the same, and it's still the same game, just with just with not as great graphics, not as great FM um, FMVs while you're playing the song, but this is still a really fun game. I've beaten this version of the game on both guitar and drums, so yeah. My childhood copies of Aerosmith in 3. Well, by childhood I mean I was 12 when I first played these games. Aerosmith, yeah. I think this is like the first Guitar Hero game I ever beat. Was Aerosmith for the PlayStation 2. And the game that I first played, this is the first game I've ever played. This exact version, Guitar Hero 3 for the PlayStation 2. This is the first time I ever played Guitar Hero. And yeah, this is an incredible game. I beat the career on PlayStation 2 and 360. So, yeah. Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s. The first spin-off Guitar Hero game. Yeah, it's just Guitar Hero 2, but with, like, more songs. That's literally all this is. So, yeah, nothing more to say about that. Oh, wait. Actually, this still has the poster to it, which is very cool, and I want to frame it one day so that I don't damage it. Yeah. Cool. Guitar Hero 2 for the PlayStation 2. I had another copy of this, but it would not work at all. Yeah. This is about another copy. This one works fine. It's a fine way to play Guitar Hero 2. Although, there is a bit more extra songs on the 360 version, I think. And the way that the lineup is different from the 360 version. But if you want to play Guitar Hero 2 the way it was supposed to be played, play it on PlayStation 2. The one who started it all, the original Guitar Hero. I have 2 copies of this. This one doesn't play a specific song, but yeah. This is my childhood copy. Guitar Hero 1. AC/DC Live Rock Band Track Pack for PlayStation 2. Again, just all of the AC/DC Live songs on Rock Bands. Yeah. I think the original Rock Band for PlayStation 2, it's a fine version of Rock Band. It still is the worst way to play, but again, it's fine. Whatever. It's just Rock Band. You can still find fun in it. Alright. On to my CD rack. 3 Days Down, The Better Life. My friend gave this to me. And it has Kryptonite on it. So, yeah. Nickelback's Curb. That's their first album. I haven't listened to it yet. Switchfoot, The Beautiful Letdown. Okay, it's an okay album. I wouldn't say it's great, but I would say it's good. There are a lot of bangers on The Beautiful Letdown. Speaking of bangers, 1X, the best Three Days Grace album of all time. There is not a single bad song on this album. This is an incredible album. This is amazing. This album, I wouldn't go far to say it's perfect because nothing's perfect in this world, but it is like the best album that I own. The best 3 Days Grace album of all time. Look at that, that's sick. Yeah. If y'all want to get into 3 Days Grace, I definitely recommend 1X. Start off with 1X or their self-titled album, 3 Days Grace. Save Me San Francisco by Train. The album with Iris on it by Goo Goo Dolls. Nickelback, Silver Side Up, incredible album. This is my third favorite Nickelback album of all time. So, yeah. Stained, Break the Cycle. It's been a while since I last saw you. Yeah. Linkin Park, No More Light. Oh, One More Light. My bad. No More Lights. Yeah. It has the song that had, that tributed, they used to tribute Chester called One More Light. Hence the title name. Yeah. U2, All That You Can't Leave Behind. He's got Beautiful Day on it. 3 Days Grace, their self-titled album. Drown's a really good song. So is Just Like You. Yeah, those are the two I recommend. I Hate Everything About You is a little bit overrated. It's still a good song. I think it's a great song, but I think it's a little bit overrated. I could say the same for Animal I Have Become too. I feel like Animal I Have Become and I Hate Everything About You are overrated. Because like there are songs better than Animal I Have Become and I Hate Everything About You. That's just my opinion. Daughtery. This is a really cool band. Haven't listened to this album yet, but this is a really cool band. I think I'll get into them. Coldplay, Parachutes. Iconic for Yellow. Yellow's a really good song. I don't really remember the songs on here, but well, Sparks is a good song too. Yeah. Yeah. Coldplay's really good. Coldplay, A Rush of Blood to the Head. This has The Scientist, and that's a really good song. Filter. I think this is like a self-titled album. This has Take a Picture, and that's my favorite Filter song. I've only listened to 2 Filter songs, but I feel like I would enjoy them. Creed, absolutely iconic, legendary album. My favorite song from this album is My Sacrifice. My Sacrifice. Yeah. Live, Throwing Copper. This is a really iconic album too. Has I Alone. And ironically, it has a song called Iris. Yeah, it has another song that's iconic, but I don't know what's named. One of the most underrated bands of all time, Crossfade. Uh, my favorite song is the Unknown and So Far Away. They're really good songs. Death Transcetta is also a good song. All the Right Reasons. One of my favorite Nickelback album of all time. And yes, it has the song Photograph. Look at this photograph. Just had to get that out of the way. But yeah, Animals is a good song. Saving Me, Far Away, Next Contestant. There are some. Most of the iconic Nickelback songs are on this album. Maroon 5, Songs About Jane. Pretty iconic. Yeah, my favorite Maroon 5 album of all time, and the only Maroon 5 album I own. Though I do want to get more. Here's this with all my card games and board games and my cassette caddy. I only have 3 cassette tapes as of now. It's just recorded ones. Crossfade, 1X, and a mixtape I made. Uno Triple Play, Uno Flip Attack, Puzzles, Connect 4, Uno Deluxe Edition from 1978, Blackjack, Go Fish, Chinese Checkers, I think, Skip-Bo from the 1980s, DOS, Simon Optics, I think, yeah, Simon Optics, Uno Spin, the world's smallest Uno, 2 copies of Uno Go, Uno, it'll be easier to go here, Uno, Snap, Scramble Slam, Mario Uno, and Uno cards from 1978. And yeah, that's the oldest pair of cards I have. I'll show my Bop It and Simon collection as of right now in another video. But, yeah. Here's my chair here with, like, tons of stuff. Batteries. A Game Boy Pocket. Pretty cool. A DS Lite. The Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch. Lennox Sound, this portable CD player, just a copy of the Discman, yeah, generic. My 2 Nintendo 3DS's, this is my childhood one, my friend gave me this one's also modded, and my Sony Walkman, this is the last cassette Walkman actually, yeah, this is my, cassette Walkman. Also radio and a NOAA radio and AM radio. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. I have some Turtle Beaches here. Yeah. Pretty cool. Really good sounding. Here we have a couple of boom boxes I want to show y'all. This is the Sony ZS-RS60BT. This is my daily driver CD player. From when I want to listen to an album. Has CD, USB, Bluetooth, AM, FM radio, and audio import. Yeah, also, if I want to listen to an album on a cassette, when I get an album, I'll just plug my Sony Walkman into the audio end of this thing, and just plug my headphones in there. Yeah, pretty neat stereo. There's the CD drive, and it's slow rising. Pretty good for my needs. and oh yeah, and that this stereo is was made in 2014, and they're still making it to this day. So I think, I'm not sure. It's still on their website. Anyways, we've got the Sony CFD S350. This is from 2005. I use this to record cassette tapes because it's the only thing I have that records cassettes. Also has a radio and a CD player. It has Megabass, which that has too. So does the Sony Walkman. But yeah, it's just your typical boombox from 2005. Yeah. Also got a DS case right here that I use for mostly my modded 3DS because I love that thing. I think I got a game in there right now. Unless it's Mario Kart on my DS Lite, because it's not my modded 3DS, it's my DS Lite. Yeah, I think that's just where Mario Kart was at. The original Brain Age. This is a really good game. Only really good knowledge, only really good educational game, in my opinion. I had Brain Age 2, but that broke, unfortunately. Rock Band 3 from the Nintendo DS. Actually not as bad as you'd think it would be. It's actually quite fun. Guitar Rock Tour. Yeah, you can see what they were knocking off. Oh yeah, I also have that Popstar guitar game for Wii. Oh boy, yeah. I have a couple of Guitar Hero knockoffs. Angry Birds Star Wars for the 3DS. Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn for Nintendo 3DS. And Minecraft for a Nintendo 3DS. So yeah, that's all that's in there. So I guess next is to show y'all guys my 2 televisions. Yes, you heard that right. I have 2 televisions. This is a 2008 Magnavox television. My dad got it for $5. He was gonna use it, but then he found a better TV, I guess. He just gave this one to me. It has 2 HDMIs, 2 AVs, and 2 components. I have my Nintendo Wii and PS2 plugged into the composites. Though since this TV has component, I will get some component cables and plug them into the television. Since this television has component, and these will work better on this television than on that television, which doesn't have component but does have composite. Speaking of which, this is a TCL television. It's from, I'm saying 2019, 2018, not sure. I have all my HDMI consoles plugged into this one. Just as my Xbox One, my PS3, my PS2, PS4. Did I ever say my PS2 is plugged into this TV? No, it's plugged into... My PS2 is plugged into the Magnavox, but... My Xbox One, PS3, PS4, and my Xbox 360 are all plugged into this television. My PS4 is plugged in through the Xbox One's HDMI in. I think that's what it's called. HDMI in? Yep, HDMI in. My PS4 is plugged into there because my TV only has 3 HDMIs. But, yeah. There's the back of the TV, if you're wondering. Oh, yeah. And this little thing here on the back of the Magnavox TV It's actually an antenna that I found. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it works. I think it's something for like satellites or whatever, but it works as an antenna. So, like I actually use it as an antenna for that TV. So yeah, ain't doing anything wrong. Yeah, they're my consoles. My Xbox One, PS3, PS2, Wii, PS4, and my Xbox 360 there. My TI-84 calculator, which I've put some games on here, like Five Nights at Freddy's and Smash Bros. And I use this as a calculator, too, mostly. In fact, that's what I mostly use this for. So, yeah. These drawers are just computers. Not computers. Controllers, controller accessories, and that's just a junk drawer at this point. I should really just close that, because that doesn't really matter. Here is my guitar, all my Guitar Hero guitars, my PS3 Rock Band drum set here. Yeah, it's pretty good. I prefer the Rock Band drum sets over the Guitar Hero ones, though I will say the Guitar Hero ones are built way better than the Rock Band ones. In fact, the Guitar Hero instruments are built way better than Rock Band instruments, in my opinion. All my guitars are Guitar Hero guitars. I have an Xbox 360 World Tour guitar. I don't know what they call it. I forgot what they called it. Like some Normacaster or something. And I also have the World Tour guitar for Wii. Have the Explorer for 360. The SG for the PS2. And the Gibson for the 360. My go-to guitar is the Explorer for 360. That's a really good guitar. And yeah. This is just a lot of plushies and a crucified PS3 controller. Yeah, we don't explain about this. We don't talk about that. My messy bed with blankets and jackets. Yeah. And my walls are covered with stuff. Donald Trump advertisements. Stewie Joe Griffin from Family Guy. Sanic. Calendar, some Marvel stuff. Looks pretty cool. This cool poster I found at Dollar Tree. Some drawings I did on the MTV logo, the AIM logo, in memory of Elwood Edwards, which voiced America Online. So he did the. You got mail. That's still my ringtone tone to this very day. Talking Kitty Cat series, R.I.P. Steve Cash. Burger King, I'm loving it. Yeah. Yeah, that's something I did in art class. Another thing I did in art class. The Nick logo. Yeah. This side, yeah, we don't explain about this side, but, yeah, a couple of, let's just say, advertisements, yeah. Okay, but in all seriousness, these are all just jokes. I don't have no freaking stupid fetish or whatever. That's just disgusting. I hung all this up just because I thought it's funny. But, yeah. And there's there. And yes, I have 2 calendars. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. God bless y'all. See ya.